She's back again at your request. Can we get that Major Dreier back, you said?
Oh, it's exciting. I love the air show. It's one of my favorite things we have in our community.
It's coming up this weekend. And I grew up in Shady Grove in Bossier City, and you could kind of hang out in your backyard the day or two before, and you could watch them practice.
Oh, you'll see them.
When are they going to be here and doing like all the flyovers over residential Bossier?
Yeah, they're gonna show up tomorrow, and they're probably going to be doing flying every day. So people should be able to see them in the afternoon, Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow.
Okay,
Friday,
let me put in a little minor request.
Certainly.
I live right, half a mile from the base.
Okay.
I take a nap between 2 and 4.
Can you know what? You're gonna be disappointed. You'll probably they'll probably wake you up. Your house is gonna be shaking a little bit.
They do. I do hear them. I love it. So I get my nap early when they're here. I get my nap a little earlier in the day. The Thunderbirds draw a huge crowd. You can't have a huge crowd this year. What are your limits?
Okay, so limits. So we're having about 7,000 cars on the ramp, and so that's what the tickets are for. So like I said, we've given out about 5,000 tickets so far. So there's still some availability left for Saturday, and I want to say there's about 3,000 to 4,000 available left for Sunday.
If you want to go, act now so you don't get left out.
Yep.
That's the problem. This town's not used to doing it that way.
Oh no,
we're used to drive.
Walk up
So
town.
what's going to happen at the gate when somebody didn't get their ticket and they pull up to the gate this weekend? What's going to happen?
So one of two things can happen. So if somebody didn't get the ticket, if there's still availability, they can log on, right at the gate via the internet, and they can get their ticket right there and just show them.
Okay.
So how it's going to work is they'll show up. We'll have some signs saying like, hey, make sure you have your ticket. All they have to do is show the gate guard right there, and then they'll be let in. If they don't have it and they don't have a way to get it, then they'll be turned around.
How is, and we discussed this last time, but nothing like an update. It's going to be a little different this year in that everybody sort of with their vehicle gets their own sort of mini KOA campground space.
Yeah, so you get your own tailgate spot. So there'll be plenty of space, but essentially you'll right next to where your car is parked, you can get out. You don't have to wear a mask in your spot or in your car. So when you're in your spot, like I said, is right adjacent to your car. You'll have about a 10-foot by 20-foot area. Like I said, about the size of this room that we're in right now.
Wow.
And you can set up your table and chairs. You can bring food and water. We do ask people bring food and water because it's looking like it's going to be
Will there be vendors there this year? Usually there are.
No.
No, so there will be some of the performers, and then some of the base. They'll be selling, T-shirts, coins, patches, some other merchandise, but there will not be any sort of food.
But as part of the downsizing, that's one of the other changes, big changes, is going to be what did you? The static exhibits aren't going to be there this year, or how are you going to do that?
Okay, so what we set up a virtual site, and so this is super cool. So if everyone can take this down, it's starbasela.org is the name of the website, and then they have a link in their air show. They have a tab for the air show. We set up virtual tours of all the performers, so you can go to their site, and then Starbase, what they do is they're outreach for a lot of kids to do STEM programs, and what they do is they show. Or they have a lot of like academics on there, but also they have a lot of virtual tours, so you can click the actual plane that you want to see, and then you can go around the aircraft. You can go inside the cockpit. It has information about some of the different planes, and you can actually see the controls. It's like you're sitting right in the cockpit. So that's, I'd like to say it's even better than some of the static stuff, because a lot of people won't get a chance to go around to every single plane when they're at an air show. Well, guess what? You can right on that site. We bring it to you.
You don't have to wear a mask while you're in your little car area, but if you need to go to the restroom, you have to wear the mask when you're walking, right?
Yes, we do. So we'll have public spaces. So, people will have the bathrooms or any sort of like washing stations. So those will be available. We do ask that people wear a mask when they leave their tailgate spot. And we're still looking to defend the defenders. So, we're doing a lot of worldwide operations, a lot of movement on the base. So, I don't know if a lot of people understand, what difficulties it is if there are COVID breakouts in the military. So we're really just trying to defend against that and have a safe environment for the community and for the defenders on the base as well.
Gates are opening at 9.
Gates will be opening at 9.
Is it Saturday and Sunday? I was just going to say, give us a review, hours, etc., websites, wrap it all up for us.
Yep. So the website itself is BarksdaleAFBAirshow.com. That's where you can get your ticket. You can also see our Facebook page. There's a lot of information on there. Saturday and Sunday, gates will open at 9. That's going to be, we call it the West and North Gate, but I believe it's the Shreveport and the Bossier Gate. And right at the gate, like I said, that's where you show your ticket. The show starts at 11. So that's when the actual show starts. And so it actually goes from about 11 to 4 p.m. So 5 hours of action-packed
Just a quick
air
question.
show.
If it's a family of 4 in one vehicle, is this like the drive-in where I just need one for, or does every member of the family?
One ticket per vehicle. So the tickets, they essentially reserve your spot on the ramp. So
Gotcha.
like that's our capacity
Simplifies
requirements.
everything.
Yep. It's just per vehicle. So I think I had said this before, but like I said, don't try to clown car up. Just bring the amount of people that you have seatbelts for. We want to make sure everyone's safe. But if you have a large vehicle, your vehicle does have to fit in your spot. So no RVs or large buses. But if you have a full size van, that's fine.